Welcome back to Ukulele Corner. Let's take a look at continuing to develop alternating technique with the right hand index and middle finger. And something that you'll run across quite often is crossing strings and trying to get a smooth connection and keeping that alternation going as you cross strings. And so I'm going to show you a very quick exercise that'll really help you develop this technique of moving from one string to another. And so what we're going to do is just alternate index and middle, but we're going to play the second string with index and then the high string with the middle finger. And then we're going to do the exact opposite, going back down. We're going to play the high string, first string, with index and the second with middle. So it's just 4 notes, but it's kind of tricky because we ascend and then we descend using I, am. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can think of those as quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what we can do is look at the string combination. So we're going 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1. So give that a try for a bit and see if you can ascend and then descend, but alternate I, am. It's a great way to get string crossing comfortable. And what you're doing is you're ascending, which always feels a little bit more comfortable, from index to middle, going up. But when you go backwards, index to middle going down, from the first to the second string, that's where it's a little tricky. So you could focus on that. Just repeat that back and forth. You don't have to reach up too far with your index. Kind of get the hand up over the string, and then your fingers will be right there. You don't have to reach too far with the index to do this. Then try the combination. Second string first, first, second. So let's try that together. Ready? Play just quarter notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure to keep your eye actually on your right hand so that you can make sure that you continue alternating as you do this. Now let's move this down a set of strings. Let's play the third string now to the second. So you can get the feel of playing different combinations of strings. You can try this against any combination. You can even skip strings. I'll play from 3 to 1. 3, 1, 1, 3. Try that. 3 to 1, 1, back to 3. Alternating back and forth. Okay, once that starts to settle in and feel comfortable, you can do the opposite. Now we're going to start on the second string with the middle finger, the first string with index, and then in reverse, middle to index. So M, I, middle, index, middle, index. So we're alternating, but now we're doing this ascending crossing that's a little unusual, middle to index. M, I. Let's try that together. Ready, play. Quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's move down like we did before to the third and second string. Third string to second. Using that same combination of middle, index, middle, index. Let's try the third string to the high string. Third string to the first, then back. Middle, index, middle, index. One more time. So try this with a nice, smooth, connected sound and try to go for, listen to your tone as you play. Try to get a nice balanced sound between the two fingers. And I'm planting my thumb on the fourth string there. If you use the fourth string, just move down. You can sometimes actually put my thumb and touch the soundboard as I move lower, or just let it hover in the air. And you can do this with either high or low G. I have a low G tuning at the moment. but I can move across all strings. So you get really comfortable using index and middle to cross strings in various combinations. And you can work on picking up the tempo too once you get comfortable with this. And we practiced before playing very staccato. You can try that idea of the string that you're playing next. Move quickly there. You'll hear the string ring when you move off it to the next string, but you can stop the notes on the same string. That's a good technique, builders, where you're moving quickly back to the note you just played, and it trains your fingers to get right back to the string. And then in the end, you want to have a nice smooth legato sound. Very beautiful connected notes that ring out as long as possible. But I'm still feeling the string. Just this instant before I play, I can feel the contact with the string. Contact, pressure, and release. So using index and middle is one of many techniques that we can use when playing the ukulele. We're going to be strumming, we'll use our thumb for a lot of notes. Thumb is great for playing a lot of melodies, but let's say we're moving more quickly. Often index and middle gives you a very smooth, connected sound. And so developing this technique is just part of the overall picture of what you'll learn as you're learning to play the ukulele. So have fun with that, and I'll see you again soon.